The government and its friends are indoctrinating our children for the control of their minds, your freedom, and our choice, and our future. It must stop, because history, when properly taught, has already shown us where it leads. This is what Nazi Joseph Goebbels said about the Hitler Youth.
You have 3 people in the White House that are in love with eugenics, or whatever it is you would call it today. Well, some believe that the idea of eugenics got ugly before they started gassing Jews and homosexuals.
This is what Hitler did with the SS. He had his own people. He had the brown shirts and then the SS. These are the brown shirts. Some may believe we're on the road to the Hitler Youth.
You have to think like a German Jew, 1934. You have to see that what we're doing here, it doesn't make any sense, and it's been done before. I'm going to be, like the Israeli Nazi hunters. I'm telling you, I'm going to find these big progressives, and to the day I die, I'm going to be a progressive hunter.
I am sick and tired of being called a Nazi, because that's not the right in this country. The right in this country is small government. Nazism is National Socialist Workers Union. It's giant government.
We are really, truly stepping beyond socialism, and we're starting to look at fascism. Progressives know what's at the end of the progressive road, whether it's Nazis or communists.
Here's what Simon Greer, president and CEO of Jewish Funds for Justice, says. To put God first is to put humankind first. To put humankind first is to put the common good first. This leads to death camps. A Jew, of all people, should know that. This is exactly the kind of talk that led to the death camps in Germany.
Hitler decided that it was the only empathetic thing to do is to put this child down and put him out of his suffering. It was the beginning of the T4, which led to genocide everywhere. It was the beginning of it. Empathy leads you to very bad decisions many times. What ties them together? If you know the official name of the Nazi party, you can answer it. The National Socialists. While there are Nazis and communists, you're leaving out the one word that gives it all context. Progressive.
Nazis, communists, Nazis, communists. You can play that all day.
They both subscribed to one philosophy, and they flew one banner. One had the hammer and sickle, the other was a swastika. But on each banner read the words here in America of this: social justice. Remember, the neo-Nazis, National Socialist. You'd put that on the left in America. Answer LA, what do they advocate? Socialism. It's the same people. But democratic elections mean something else, because we're not a democracy, we're a republic. Democratic elections. Hitler, democratically elected.
This is fascism. This is what happens when you merge special interests, corporations, and the government. This is what happens. But at some point, you know what poem keeps going through my mind is, first they came for the Jews.
Americans on both sides now are saying, hang on, haven't I seen this movie before? Enough! Messiahs, conquerors, victims or conquerors. Jesus conquered death. He wasn't victimized. He chose to give his life. He did have a choice. If he was a victim, and this theology was true, then Jesus would have come back from the dead and made the Jews pay for what they did.